Today we're gonna do the stay-at-home project, make yogurt at home. In order to make yogurt, the basic things that we need is milk and yogurt. The milk that I'm using is specifically a milk that has been boiled at 65 degrees for 30 seconds. The reason why I'm using this milk is because once I complete the process of making yogurt, I will go to the next step, that is from the yogurt, how to make your home cheese. If we use a milk that is being warmed up more than the temperature, like 180 degrees, it is also possible to do it if you cannot find this brand in the supermarket. Nevertheless, the rate of success for making cheese is much higher when we use a milk that is only 65 degrees 30 seconds. Obviously, this milk is not the cheapest in the range of the market. Nevertheless, it's worth to try. Also, if you want to do only yogurt, you don't want to go to the next step to do cheese, you can do so with any type of milk. Just make sure that you're using the highest contents of fat in the milk. And it's a very simple process. What we're going to do is we're going to warm up the milk at 40 degrees, maximum 40 degrees. We switch off the fire, we add the yogurt, we stir, and we warm it up again at 40 degrees. From then, we let it rest, and when it's rested, 8 hours afterwards, you have yogurt. So I tend to do this yogurt in the afternoon, so then I leave it for the night, and next morning I got fresh yogurt for breakfast. So let's start. So the first step is to warm up the milk up to 40 degrees. So we're gonna do 2 liters. And then there we are. I'm putting the second liter. Put the fire on. And keep the fire really low. We want to reach to 40 degrees, so it has to go very slowly and not to burn the milk at the bottom. Here we have the thermometer. It's a thermometer for food, and what we want to see is now is about 20. We want to reach at the 40. And what we need to do is to stir the milk constantly. Slowly bring it to 40 degrees. This recipe was taught to me by one of my friends. It's a lady called Natasha. She's from Russia, and in Russia apparently all the families make their own yogurt because They in the houses, if they live in a farm area, the shops are really far away, so they have to really be practical and be able to create the comfort at their homes that they want. They used to be able to eat homemade yogurt, homemade cheese, and homemade bread. So it's a really simple project that we can do these days in order to stay at home. It doesn't take long. What it does is we need to make sure that the milk warms up very slowly, and then we're gonna add the yogurt, and when the yogurt is added, then we warm up again up to 14 max. We put the lid on the pan, and we're gonna wrap up the pan with a blanket. So in that way, we keep the warmth of the milk that will go into yogurt after a few hours. So we look at the temperature of the thermometer. Now is at 40 degrees. You can see 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. At this point, what we're gonna do, we're gonna add the yogurt. And then we are going to stir back. We're gonna check once more the temperature. To check that's not gone higher. It's gone about 35, it's going now up to 36. So I'm just gonna switch on the fire, a very low fire, to raise it to 40. And when it reaches to 40, I will switch off the fire and then put the lid on. Here we go. And then put the lid on. Put the lid on and put it in a blanket. So here you have the yogurt getting ready. We just warm up the milk to 40 degrees. At that point, we add the yogurt. We check temperature again to check it's not too cold. If it goes below 35, warm up again until 40, and then just put the lid on and let it rest for 8 hours in a warm place. So once we have finished boiling the milk and putting the yogurt inside, what we're gonna do now is, with the lid on, we're gonna wrap up the pan in a blanket. And let it rest in a quiet place. So if you let it rest in the afternoon, and then next morning you have fresh yogurt made at home. Enjoy! So here we are. We just gone over the whole night let's find out if we have managed to make yogurt. Let's see. There you are. No milk, yogurt. Very creamy and nice. I just prepared some hot apple in the microwave. I cut apple and I cook it about 4 to 5 minutes in the microwave. Here you have hot baked apple in the microwave. And then when it's very hot like this, I put it on the top of the yogurt. So the yogurt warms up. When the yogurt warms up, the bacteria that is inside of the yogurt become more active and it's much healthier to eat. Just a slightly warm yogurt always is better digestive for the stomach. Here you have homemade yogurt with baked apple for breakfast. Enjoy!